Oh. Is that PC? You're not PC? There is a lapse in design. Yeah, that is definitely a lapse in design. You don't take your time, you're overlooking something small and insignificant here. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Come on, come on. At least I can still play Destiny. I mean, it's better than nothing. I'm sorry about that. I genuinely thought it would have worked. Guys, why I brought that instead of the PlayStation. Yeah, well, it's the same thing happened to me. I thought it would have been different for you. I genuinely don't know how to get into here. I get the first one already to go through, and you go through all this whole thing around here. I get this first one already. It's the second one that I lost. I don't know if it's something down in the back down here, boy. YouTube. I can't Twitch, remember the PlayStation. I wonder if they start that for PlayStation yet, boy. Yeah, well, I was checking to see if they start that on Discord yet, but I don't think so. We ain't get no message stating. Yeah. Yeah, just unlock it. You don't do it already.
We're activating another power source.
Yeah, I realize I ain't getting all the things from Final Shape. I'll tell myself how to try and get that now.
There has to be another around here somewhere. Orin, as far as I'm concerned, the Nine ignored every single one of our existential threats in recent memory. Gall, the High.
I'm just finishing this mission now and then you go.
None of them warranted extra-dimensional intervention.
Oh, they intervened.
No, we could run some of the dungeons and thing. We do some classical content, guys.
Because the Nine allowed it.
Yeah.
Just never know. If you make bold claims without proof, you'll start speaking like the Archon.
I can see their temporal fingerprints on the Guardian, on Lodi, on Drifter, on me.
Eyes up,
Yeah.
Here's the source of all the trouble.
The book real hard to do, right? We could just have to watch the video. Done? My word, boy, good boy. Yeah, you see the new armor sets though? You see when I am able to put health on this Void Bill? My goodness. No, you're laughing, I'm telling you, boy. Does it have like SMGs with destabilizing rounds and things? Boy, Brandon, if I get one in that for this build. Now this build have no survivability. When I say no survivability, I mean absolutely none. No, if you get a hit, my dear. Yeah, you realize it have value in building all your building into class now. It had have value in everybody building into class because that's how the hunter had to be in any case. It's about time all you had to be some strain too. Where yeah, well, I give up on build crafting against all the other classes. You know, we hunters. I don't know, boy. That I find that real unfair. Even if the hunter's strong, in that sense, you should still make them strong in PvE. Locate the second generator. Oh, where that second generator was again? I set in it one time. I go and try and set my solar class until when you get a new aspect. Stasis gain a new aspect. Oh, no, they say they're giving. No, they say they're giving like the change most if not all. This way how they go? How they go, boy? How they be 3 here, boy?
They've wronged you, Orin. That much is clear. But their interference in the larger affairs of Sol seems minimal.
How about on your cohort? The Hall? That hideous thing dragging behind the Drifter's ship? The Nine gave it to him years ago. Didn't say what for. He tell you it's reacting to Kepler.
Yes. He was almost uncharacteristically forthcoming with that information. He's got the situation under control.
You don't understand.
I'm trying to. Source is offline. We'll need to reactivate it before the exiles cause more trouble.
Yeah, you picked up.
That's working now. Enemies incoming.
Explosion shouldn't hit me so high. Hey, what is that? God, all you getting all the vibes outside. I waiting to see what come outside first. Believe them. Yeah, I believe that it's sharp hunters all the time. That's what I believe. While waiting to see, I find the exotic changes sung a lot better than the exotic changes. We get a lot better exotic changes than we did
clear,
get balance now.
I don't doubt the Nine exist. Nor am I trying to minimize your struggle for freedom, Orin. You said we came to Kepler at the Nine's behest. But so far, all I've seen is a planet on the brink of annihilation, unless we do something to stop this black hole.
I think we can hardly see men. You can hardly see men using prismatic after
The
this
Nine
update.
collected their tax
After this
on the
update.
Drifter's Hall, on Lodi's gift, on the Guardian's calibration. On
Nah.
you, Ikora.
Nah,
We
that was
just
it today.
haven't seen it yet.
Today was it?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they gave everything today. Yeah, remember exotics. The exotic buffs will apply to prismatic, you know.
Transform and static, the final power source.
Here we go, fellas. Oh, good. And now remember this part. Everybody here then? Now there's final shape. The part where we had to throw the orban. We had to deposit the orban. We're going to show you the first one, boy. Where the first one had the deposit? Was up somewhere upstairs. No, this is Edge of Fate. Alright, charge the pylons. Alright, over on that side over there. think it had one somewhere over there. If I'm not mistaken. Where the want to be over here somewhere. Who's that? Nits? Nah, Jay was online here. Jay was online. Nah, something else. I don't need this. He came online the PlayStation. Nah, he was not in the Discord, but he came online the PlayStation. Oh boy. Oh gosh, I pressed the wrong thing, you know. Shit, man. So why they make me charge that stupid thing? No, I came and oh, this one right here. Yo, they feel like clean, what's all this? No, don't teleport. So you're bad. So you're bad. Are you bad or you need to run away? Huh? Alright. Whoa. Who do that? Who do that? You think it's just so? No. You had to work for it. There we go. It's not free.
That's the last power source available on the grid. I'm hoping it'll be enough to cycle the power and get the reactor up and running again.
Yeah, I gotta go and do this hard part now. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like this mission, you know. This mission annoying.
The Nine are either completely detached or so
but I had no
evolved
choice
they
to do it. This
overtake
one,
your life.
this one of the missions you had to do to get the
I
power.
think I'm feeling that dread Ikora was talking about.
One of the dailies.
Let's get out of
One of the
here
dailies.
fast. What about the Guardian, Orin? They've changed the fate of the universe. They chose to be here.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the
choice, right, trial, wasn't absent an organizer. Do you know you comply with instructions you
What is
don't
it?
know exist? From the moment you arrived on Kepler, you've unmarked coincidence after coincidence. Happenstance, serendipity. The brush of spiderweb against your cheek may as well be
I ain't do nothing for
chiseled
Renegade yet,
slabs
eh?
to the nine.
I didn't know. No, it's not a fight 3 Guardians. I can't remember having to fight them at all, no? No, I finished fighting. I finished Edge of Fate already, you know. No, it's Edge of Fate. I'm doing the I'm doing one mission in Edge of Fate.
Contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central
Nah,
reactor.
nah, that's
but
probably
it's
a slip
producing
of
an
it,
energy signal.
Alright, boys, there we go.
Damn it! Colossal Shank!
Nah, I think they're getting final shit. Nah. Fragment. Alright. You don't have to, you know, they say you don't have to change your exotics. They say they make it that the exotics will just level up. You just level them up. You just want to get back your PlayStation. Your Xbox, I mean. Where he is? Look at it, bugger like, yeah, fine. Yeah. Oh, now we done. Behind me. Alright, you down. Now they get rid of yourself, everybody. Let me go and get rid of the rest of you first. Right, none I can't lie with. I really enjoy the void. All this void missing is some survivability, bro. And a good primary with volatile rounds. You see I got a good primary with volatile rounds. I'm telling you, I'm real bad. Yeah, after the update, yeah, we have a good, the void and solar should be good. Right now, allow me to deposit it. You have to deposit the next side first, or eliminate the technician. Maybe you have to do the next side first. I had it charged. I don't know where they, I don't understand that one at all, but I know small thing Destiny and them had to improve on them. No, the main mission story. One of the if you just watch the now on the Xbox on the PlayStation, if you watch the stream, you will see what you're gonna do. Then the one that you helped me do. Wait, now you can take damage, or hey, don't say that. Yeah, boy, I noticed that too late, but I shouldn't have died there. I shouldn't have died there, I was focusing the boss. I'll go faster this time. Because I'm flimsy, I can't afford to.
A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor.
No matter, I just get catch. I can't afford to ignore side damage and thing now. Once I get hit, they prioritize the enemy. Okay, once I get hit, they prioritize the enemy. Yeah. Trying to see how fast I can finish this mission.
A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal Shank!
DLCs, yeah, I like DLCs. Oh, yeah, what you call it? Crucible. The same thing I was saying, it's a chance if you're getting cuts. Necessary to put this game on laptop. Don't bash it. It have to put this game exclusively on laptop. On what? What is baby mode? Hey. Oh, what was that? That thing come up there behind me. Gosh! Before you finish, shit tidy up here, please. Before you finish with that pack up things now, baby, please.
Watch out. A large contingent of Elixni Shanks is approaching. They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Rot! Damn it! Colossal Shank!
I can't watch you right now, shit. So you go in and push. And just twice, boy. Yeah, all kind of things. Auto lock on. Nah, you're mad. Anytime you come here. Oh gosh, man, game, man! I pressed the melee, this stupid thing, I didn't do the melee. Oh gosh, boy. I reach the final phase too, you know. Well, I'm gonna the catalyst for this time, yes?
A large
I
contingent
ain't
of
making no
Elixir
money. Come,
ships
wait one time.
They seem drawn to the central reactor now that it's producing an energy signal.
Okay, are you using this, right? I ain't playing now with all this. There we go. There we go. Get rid of you. Maneuver bomb now done here again. There we go. Come. Good for nothing game, boy. I don't care about the score. I care about finishing the mission. I know you tired to wait too long. Runner out strong and sure. Jeez. I understand why I didn't open it. what you call again, boy? The thing rifle now. The one that we was doing encore to get. The exotic rifle. Yeah. The nerfing that and the graviton lance. I do find this explosion radius in this very big. No, this is not the graviton lance. This is not the graviton lance. This is the yeah. Hey, fire is the goat, I can tell you that much. Shoot out ammo. Can't put this stuff. Yeah, but I out right now. Might have plenty ammo, that may be the case, but right now I don't have any. Why? Yeah, it's a shot laptop. Nah. Come. This section is a scene, boy. My word. I'll check it out. When I finish, I'll have it open on my tablet. I'll check it after. Nice one. Nice two. Thanks everybody. Now one more here. Keep moving there and don't stop. Where's that? Where's that? Where's that? Yeah, I had a number. You just had to message them. You just had to message them your documents. So just get your documents. Make sure you get. I don't know. Remember, I said we were supposed to have that conversation, and I've actually had it. They have a, yeah, we have an exotic that is buff and cannon and shotgun effective. Yeah, well they nerf it, you know. Yeah. With the June 9th, the nerf it.
There's our Strangelet. Collect it now.
Yes,
The
I
likelihood of
finally,
the outer
it.
orbits being knocked out of position has decreased. They
I was
appreciate
really hoping
that.
it wasn't this mission.
Am I finally allowed to remember something?
They're speaking to you?
They are reminding me. No, I am reminding me. The message.
Right then.
You've
All right,
talked
so
about this
whenever you're
message
ready.
before. Is it for us?
It is. It's in the
Yeah,
slab I
you organize.
chiseled myself as the Nine fought to tear me apart. But the relief is weathered, blurred and buffed away by their sands.
Focus. If there's something you need us to know, I trust you can find it again.
Chisel in hand,
What is
I will
consecration?
remember. But not yet. Not until the time is ripe.
Guardian, get that Strangelet capsule back to the Ionians. Now that the power's back on, we're that much closer to reaching the singularity.
One for all, hitting 3 separate targets increased damage for improved duration. I find that stupid. This weapon gains increased damage and handling from final blows with grenades, or this weapon for an improved duration. That's supposed to be for this weapon. Handling from final blows with grenades, or this weapon for an improved duration. Moving target, increase movement speed and improve target acquisition when moving while aiming down sights. Final blows grants bonus. So here, this one I have now, boy. Wait, how much is that one for? I have perk called high ground. Final blows with this weapon. That is a good perk, ain't? I'm a forge rifling, dual barrel, durable barrel, increased range, So this auto rifle I have right now have armor piercing rounds. Rounds cause extra damage to combatant shields and penetrate targets. It slightly increased range. It have moving target, increased movement speed, and improved target acquisition when moving and aiming down sights. It have rewind rounds. When this weapon's magazine is empty, it more effectively refills from reserve based on the number of hits. Right? It also have a multi-kill clip and the high ground. You know what a multi-kill clip is? Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid final blows made beforehand for an improved duration. So which one better, multi-clip or high ground? I know you're a little more familiar with the perks than me. Final blows with this weapon grants a stack of bonus. Attacking targets from higher ground immediately grants the maximum number of stacks. Oh, okay. Reloading grants increased damage based on the number of rapid final blows made beforehand. So basically, once you attack somebody, you're doing bonus damage. Alright. So how this man is this? Yeah, I wonder if I finish that challenge yet, boy. Yeah, it's looking like I finish it. I ain't gonna lie, I do a challenge here to get damage with swords and things. I end up enjoying it, and it's coming from somebody who don't normally like who don't normally like no, who don't normally like melee now. You come when you're ready, I go in and see if I could. I go and look through the exotics that getting crafted in the meantime to see if I could put together a solar build. I tried putting together solar before, but it wasn't very cool. While you have arc, look at that. Kinetic weapons damage against a powerful combatant has a chance to create an kinetic rupture. Targeting this rupture causes a damaging explosion to start that staggers combatants. Strong against unstoppables. Sniper rifles. Performing a 3-hit sword. I know this void build, boy. If I get the exotic sword in true, boy, I'll be a monster. Breaking combatant shields grants increased weapon stability, handling, and reload speed. Grants access to helmet mods, kinetic or void siphon, and kinetic or arc siphon. What are these do, eh? What them siphon mods is do? Oh, okay. You make you be able to create orbs of power from final blows for both kinetic and void weapons. That is actually pretty nice, though, if I'm being entirely honest. It's quite nice, actually. It's a 3 slot, though. Well, you wanna just run the expert Nightfall? Or that should be shorter than a dungeon. And you get the weekly reward for it one time. Sniper. Kinetic Nightfall. Remember, we already know it. Let's see what I got here. 300 waste of time. 399 waste of time. I'll try the void build and see if I'm able to survive. I doubt I would be able to though. But I'll try it and see. Alright, Blade Barrage. I find I'm real glad they finally make Blade Barrage viable now, boy. No, Blade Barrage, the ultimate, the way there's with the throw the three um solar blades, they're finally viable now, boy. Equip that. You join already? What is this? Collecting an overpower causes you to gain temporary armor charge. You gain a bonus to melee stat while you have armor charge. Daggerel causes it by 120 something. What is this? Grant class ability energy each time you cause damage with a powered melee attack. Yeah, I want that. The new gear sets there. That is what I was missing for the hunter. That is what I was missing for the hunter. That will send, because now hunters will be able to mix into to weapon and class. Because that is a thing you can't really do right now. Grand class ability. Yeah, it was necessary. Grand class ability. Yeah, I'll do this. Yes. Yeah, the two of them. What is this? Overpowered. Your powered melee final blows create sums of power. That would not be bad, you know. I did read up this thing to see. Okay, so this one given me. This one must start settle more balanced. I really need grenade for this one. What is that? What is minus one? Say that again? No. You want me read it? You want me read it and see? Hold on. Oh, yes, this is. Let me see what's going on with this. Okay, so let me just check this here quick. Hey, what going on there? Alright, so let me start. Gotta start the ability thing with the Hunter Solar. I'll check the ability rework in just a minute. I want to see what the Solar Hunter changes will. No, they start with the Titan. Titan was first. Alright, okay. So Hunter Gunslinger Crackshot. Crackshot aspect. Activate your class ability to fire up to 3 scorching shots at combatants you've marked. Aim at targets to mark them. Landing all 3 cures you. This ability's damage increase with your class stat ability. Once your stat is over 100, so I had to get my class over 100 too. Wait, I mean I had to put this build, I had to build into melee and class. Melee class and weapon. That is what I look for this build. Woo. Yeah, just give me 1 second there. I just have some slight tweaking to do here. This boot's giving me melee and super. I want melee and class, melee and grenade. This chest piece is giving me mainly class. Helmet giving me. I might get what I want if I use this boy. If I use this and I compare. I don't need the grenade. I don't need grenade right now. Huh? What is that? God, these things, exotics expensive to upgrade, boy. My goodness. Huh? It is increased every time you upgrade. It is increased all the stats by either 1 or 2, I think. Not all. You gain a goal? All you gain on the money on a goal? Hey, I outside the mountain myself. 8, 6. This is a fusion rifle. Oh, I gotta rock this for now, yes? This gotta rock. I gotta rock this for now. I was hoping they'd show you the change for the catalyst on the for some of the weapon catalysts now. I ain't show you man. No, the gain all the weapons getting catalyst, but they said they was reworking some catalysts now. I need a proper weapon with general weapon with destabilizing rounds on it. Well, yes, I forget it's solar plane. I don't need this destabilizing rounds. What is the equivalent for what is the equivalent for solar? Yeah, the rounds like how it a chill clip for stasis. Incandescent, but okay. Yeah, boy, incandescent. I don't think I ever get a normal weapon with incandescent, but incandescent nice boy. I have it for a grenade launcher, the boy Brandon boy. Oh my god. I incandescent real nice boy. The only thing I need for this right now, I just need another weapon to feed into it. Is there any way you could go to get like cheap weapons just to like if you just want to level up on your weapons? I gotta go by what you name in the tower. Alright, let me just go there and then I'll launch the mission from in the tower. I want to do the armor thing, yeah. You try out the solar bill here. Remember, you gotta get something. I have a hand cannon for the barriers. You gotta get something for the unstoppables, boy. Unstoppables is the other one that is healing. That healing ridiculous, boy. That healing real ridiculous, boy. No, the barrier bad, but I thought the barrier was the worst, but at least the barrier just put up a shield and it's go ping, ping, ping. The unstoppable health, this just go back up. No, it is. Boy, I was hitting him and the man health was just jumping. It wasn't even going down. I was like, nah, this ridiculous as hell. But I do a mission today, Brandon. I was like, wait, that's ridiculous. I never know that is how this work now, boy. Oh, thank you, baby. I didn't know that is how this work. I wonder if I should keep this, boy. Yeah, but then, what primary I will use at the next thing? If I switch this out. Yeah, I should switch it out and take this as a sniper. Pulse is for unstoppable, right? So I have a pulse, I have a auto, and well, I have the LMG for the heavy. Thank you. What is that? What is that, babe? If I aim it down? Oh, yeah, Brandon, what you saying? On, please. On the tier 5, what? What you saying about the tier 5? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's got one thing where you could minus into one stat. Yeah, no problem. I think when I talked to the fella, I wasn't talking to somebody in the accounting area. I was talking to a fella in sales. No, I think we started talking to the fella from accounting. When they said him everything, and yeah, I asked the fella from accounting if he could do them. I still have about a few exotics in there that I don't have yet, you know. I try and get them, but I don't know how to target them to get them now, boy. Oh, you just know which weapon is for which slot, boy, Brandon, boy. Yeah. For real? Well, you only gave me weapons at level 300, boy, Brandon, boy. Yeah, it's 400, and you? I mean, at the moment, 300 better than nothing. Light frame, sniper rifle, pulse SMG. Is this aggressive? What do you frame? High damage, high recoil. Oh, that was aggressive frame mean. Okay, I didn't know that. You're breaking up by Brandon by any.
I think Ada needed you for something.
Hey, this look real sick. That was getting me a free one? Rise of Valor? Yeah, I know coming to check it in. Come on, clean for this week already. Yeah, why don't you giving it at 300, boy? They should be getting you these things at 400. One to them, boy. I can't get it yet, boy. They're telling me how I get my own for this week already, so I gotta wait until like Wednesday or something.
Checking now.
If I have anything in the season pass that I can use to trade, you know. That's a negatory. Yeah, beat and switch. The real them YouTubers and them rare read beat and switch. The rare read beat and switch, yeah, because it is used for like the DPS rotations and the reading and things.
So who won?
Gotta take the 300, eh? I wanna take the 300 because the 300 is still heavier than the still better than what I currently using.
Come say hi at the shooting range
I could
sometime.
always upgrade it at a later date. Precision frame. Recoil pattern on this weapon is predictably more vertical. Fires quickly with high accuracy. Move fast while aiming down sights. I didn't even realize them kind of thing that was a thing. Alright, so I'll use this for now. I feel I'm gonna unlock this hand cannon just in case, because I don't want to break down this hand cannon by mistake. It's not the best, but for the time being, it's the only weapon I have with destabilizing rounds.
All runs together, doesn't it? Maybe just me. They
Yeah.
can't mess with us.
Alright, so I think I have everything there. Weighted knife, I think that is what this is used, and let me see. Your proximity knife squashes targets. It damages with its explosive explosion or ignites
Forgot what I
targets
was doing.
on final blows. You're thrown after throwing a proximity knife. You gain increased melee regeneration until the knife explodes. Okay, so it's proximity knife are the equippers. These are good thing I said. I'm gonna check it. Proximity, yeah, proximity explosive. Nah, he coming tomorrow. Oh, that was probably last week. Support frame capable of healing allies and hurting foes. Harming targets builds up a restorative charge. Hip firing at allies while this weapon is charged heals them. Rapid healing increases weapon damage and bestows restoration to your allies.
Holler if you need me, friend.
You tell me when you're ready. They the best I could do here for now. Yeah, I didn't know you was ready.
Hunter, welcome home.
7, what boy? What are you talking about? Yeah. It's not that hard to do, boy. Just watch the challenges in your journey and just do them.
Just keep pushing onward, Guardian.
I will catch my tail with a conquest the other day, but I was able to do it solo. So I believe the two of us should be able to do that. A conquest? Expert conquest? I do expert conquest by myself the other day. RL did, but yeah, I want to check the buffs are going to solar. After free time, I just build a build to see how it will feel. Okay, look at the mission.
Guardian, we've received intel that Brachus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
Give me a second, just give me 1 second. Oh, that's what I tell you, give me a second, I just want to... Alright, there you go. Wait, okay. Upstairs. Tongue. Yeah, I did again. Well, damage it was. Yeah, I can revive in 2 seconds. Oh, he's a barrier, Brandon. We had to restart, you know. I forget I was equipping the hand cannon for the I forget. Yeah. I'll equip my sunshot and see how my sunshot work. To dive out from that, yes. I will switch to my sunshot. Yeah, but you might encounter a barrier when you do have the hand cannon. Mm-hmm. I mean, you might encounter a barrier when you do have the mm-hmm. Or your supers. My sunshot boy, right? A real play sunshot too, boy. Way. Anyway, I was meaning sunshot at one time on the Warlock. Nah, even in the freeze, it is do it in the freeze, you know, it's just do it slow. The graviton spike not good for expert difficulty, right? It is not good for expert difficulty. I tried. I tried the last time. It genuinely isn't good. I find I find things like the sunshot should come with incandescent. That shouldn't be a that should be a given. Yeah, my point is it should still be a given. I want to see what the sun check the catalyst section. What the sunshot catalyst is doing? But how you get a catalyst, boy? Oh, you have it. Well, I hope they work. I hope they rework. I hope that one of the things that they rework. And that's shipping the city, telling me. I think sniper rifles does stun them too, you know. Nah, but I leave any pulse for the unstoppable, boy. Sorry, can't afford to not have one for the unstoppables. Mm-hmm. Pulse rifles is stun overlords. Okay, okay, the pulse is for overlords. Okay. Alright, you ready? Tell me when you're ready. I near that. Alright. Which weapon is that? Which weapon is that? That's so slowly. Yeah. 70-12. Hey. Class. Class is not a big deal little. I'm losing out on class. Yeah, oh, you reach back? I wasn't hearing you, sorry. Alright, let me try this and see. Say that again? Oh, we see. If we die, we pass out. And we supposed to be getting bonus damage from this too. Cause it have a event going on that when you're playing together you're getting you're doing bonus damage there. Yeah. Pulse rifle. What happened?
Guardian, we've received intel that Brachus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
Hey! Woo! Oh, if I can reach it anyway. Man, barrier went back up instantly, you know. I got easy sniper rifle, right? Woo! Yeah, ain't I busting out it? Way! Yeah, the problem, my brother, we should not be using experimental builds against hard content. Yeah, that's the same thing I going on here right now. I definitely can use Void in this build as well. Wait! Nah, that's ridiculous. His level of damage is ridiculous. But only for this first part. That upgrade next week is so much better than this strippiness that we're doing now, where you can't choose to use your preferred weapons. Nah boy, you gotta use a sniper rifle against you boy. This not doing enough harm. Well, I see people just be using ultimate and thing to. Yeah, it's not doing enough damage. Yeah. I'm gonna save this build and I will switch to my Void is currently my strongest. I can't lie. Although I could probably switch to Prismatic. I really want to, but I could probably could. I'm gonna lie. When the Void works, Brandon, it is sing. What is that? I have a sniper rifle. I don't know what slot it is fitting to though. That's the only thing. Let me see what slot this sniper is fitting to. If it's a kinetic slot, I will use it. The thing is, I ain't gonna be very good against normal lads, but I should be able to take down the big boys and them. Sniper, boy. Sniper rifle. Oh, those are two snipers. Alright, sniper. Oh, they didn't put it together. Oh, look at here. Icebreaker. Final blows create armor. That is a really, ma'am. Work, boy. That is lame. Final blows or assists with any other weapon or ability have a chance to create armor for Icebreaker. Okay, that is cool. Defeating powerful combatants will create multiple blocks, but this might be a heavy boy. This might be a heavy. Defeating a target with this weapon causes them to explode precision final blows or shattering a frozen target instead triggers an ignition. Well, I might as well try it. It's not like if I have anything to lose. But I feel it's gonna be a heavy though. That sniper rifle too huge should be a normal one. This one is special rounds. Which one is this? They still hunt. Acquire orbs to fire golden gunshots. That's something kind of busted. Now I'll do it with you. I need to do pinnacle too. Or the pinnacles and them, some of them was the good hard enough, no lie. Yes, master. Okay. Alright. Alright, so if I come with my auto rifle here, I could try. Oh gosh, the stupid thing, boy. Alright, if I come with my auto rifle there, I could choose. Which one to use, boy? Use Borealis or use like nah, boy, Icebreaker songing real good, boy. Borealis songing okay, yeah, but Icebreaker songing real good. When you get back, you can try out Borealis another time. Icebreaker songing too good thing now. Please replace these comments if you cause fatal damage. He think magazine operated. I mean, I might have anyway, whatever, yes. I'll launch it, huh? Ooh, the thing is, I wouldn't have anything for unstoppables, eh? Okay. I say unstoppables, I mean, I'm overload.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, that's I made a mistake.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
In slipper tongue now, I made a mistake. Sorry, what? But trust me, once you see a cloud of smoke, brethren, go in it, that gain you devour and everything in one shot, eh?
We've received intel that Brachus Zahn is supplying weapons to the Shadow Legion.
Ooh, he doing damage, boy. Out of ammo, boy. Hey, that man damage ridiculous, boy. Hey, man like a ninja, boy. Wait, the guy anyway. Right now, I'm going to revive it. Oh my goodness. Come on, our gear. That means when you're playing expert, you have to delete the weapon damage alone. It are working and true, right? Out of ammo, out of ammo, out of ammo. No way to refill my special ammo, boy.
Guardian down.
Nah, okay, now I'm to revive it. Hey, Brandon, this got to be a tomorrow thing, you know. So I want you to stay up no later. Nah, my weapon is like 40 something. I don't really have any weapon damage rules. I thought you see that the next thing about Destiny, I have no way to say you could go and guarantee armor drops like gear drop. It have no way to go to guarantee armor dropping. So is true and true is true and true. Just play the game and hope armor drop for you. That is what the game does come down to. Because if it had somewhere I could have gone at least say, well, alright, if I come here, armor will drop at my at level 400. Alright, I could just go here and play this mode. And at least I know I will get level 400 armor drops, but I know even the case. It had no way to guarantee drops. This is sniper rifle supposed to stun him. I had to find out what's stunning him. Let me see. Yeah, sniper rifle. Equip your sniper rifle. Right? Sniper rifles fire piercing rounds. Sniper rifles fire piercing. Fire shield piercing rounds and stuff. Huh? Yeah, shut it down. The fact that this sniper rifle getting back rounds when it getting back rounds when you get assists, that's real cool. I find that real cool. But need something. I feel like I watch YouTube to find out about them barriers and them boy that. Like that I used to read that update they're making Monday is the Tuesday is the best thing because you see how this format here now forcing you to play with specific things. I would have prefer if they're forcing you to use a mud slot on your weapon to stun them. But how it's forcing you to play specific weapons, that is foolish. Because unless you have a proper god roll in something like you say is a weapon you don't normally use at all, you have a trash weapon and you have to use it and you have this content. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had depth snipe. I've had depth SMG here, you know, from yeah boy. I've had depth SMG and I've had depth glaive. The only two adept weapons in my inventory. Compared to the what? Yeah, well, from next week, the next week it will make sense. Though. Because adepts they make it that adepts could get the perks on them now. You just had to craft them over. Adept weapons they go and get the tier 5 perks and thing now. So you just have to craft them over, but you have to craft them over. No, all of them will be craftable. Well, the ones that are not craftable, they say you could they should have making it that you could buy the adepts in the buy the raid vendor. For how much raid coins? Me know which one it is. It's some one of them. I don't know which one it is. I genuinely don't know. Let me see what challenges I have to do again, and I'll come off until tomorrow. I just want to go through and see what exotics are to get, but I don't know how to get the exotics, boy. Okay, thanks. Whenever you're ready. Hey, Auntie Beans, are going on? Hey, thanks. Yeah, it ain't easy. Uh, yeah, it's not a problem. If you gain us, it is not a big deal. Yeah, we appreciate it all the same. I'll tell her, Gabby, Auntie Bean, say good night. I said, I hope you feel better. Alright, yeah. Yeah, boy. Quick question. You have the Taken sniper rifle? It any good? Cause I got it today. It's a heavy. High base precision damage. Rapidly landing. 3 precision. Hits refill the magazine. All the snipers doing the same thing, boy. Alright, nothing. Is what? I can't say I'm familiar with it. Okay, well, that makes sense. I have one called Darcy. Darcy shows critical information. That is a waste of time. Them need, they need to rework that. Like I have this thing had the catalyst all kind of thing installed already, and I don't even know. I can't remember even ever using this. One called the Borealis. When upgraded to Master, this weapon will obtain capabilities such as increased stats or additional perks. Like the what? And how that helping me? I must check and see if this is one of them that they're relooking. Alright, I'm gonna go try and see how I could build craft in the meantime because I wanna see. The only thing I don't know, Brandon, is how you just get the like the exotics that you're missing, and they didn't make a way for you to like target them. Yeah, but you need but I'm talking about the gear, not the weapons. Hmm. All of them? But you need ciphers. Okay. In the morning, boy, I'll call you if I get away early. Yeah, boy, later.
Let's see what we've got for each other.
Alright, listen. Yeah, later. Glaive. Acrobat. I need a cipher. I have all three of these already. I don't have this. I don't have this. I think I have this. No, I do have these two. Don't have these two. Yeah, I don't have these two. One, two, three. Shay, it's time for you to go in your bed, you know, it's after 10.
Sorry.
Welcome. In need of a new threader?
Sword.
Hello again.
A passion fruit tastes really good, girl. class. There are some exotic armor combos with this one, including Radiant Dance. Radiant Dance. Lucky Charms. Radiant Dance will do good enough. Radiant Dance will do good at it. Mechanic. Sixth Coyote. Sixth Coyote. Why is the sixth Coyote? Give me second dodge charge. Yeah, but what makes this better than... That was very lame. I have two class abilities, so I have two armors, but no. General. It is time for Shay to go in her bed. She have school in the morning. But you have school in the morning. Understand what I'm saying? She getting on like a clown after I make her come out from in the room. too. Jesus. Trapper ambush. That'll be a new aspect then. We do nothing called Night Stalker here. That'll be a new aspect. Oh, okay. Ambush. Oh, I didn't show it hit nobody. Okay. Night Stalker previously had several ways to go invisible. He used to capitalize on invisibility. Trappers. Small substantial. Ooh, a not melee ability. And just activates class ability perks like maximum dodge and gangler's dodge. This enables you to Glacial Harvest. The guy had this aspect, I think. We have another one here that I don't even know about. What is this? Activate while midair to quickly descend and shatter nearby targets on impact. Shattering targets grants you. That is it. Shatter damage causes overlords to stun. That's a complete and utter waste of time. This is crystal. This is crystal of solidified stasis matter upon creation. Freezes nearby combatants and slows nearby players. Crystals can be destroyed. Waste of time. Grim Harvest. Excuse me. Harvest aspect gives you first armor. And you pick up it. While you have first armor, defeating an enemy with a stasis or kinetic weapon has a chance to shatter the enemy, dealing damage to certain enemy. While you have first armor, take damage. Now grants ability energy. Reduced fragment slot from 3 to 2. And using the stasis sectors, you can now create shatter shells without equipping the harvest aspect. The harvest aspect will continue to give first armor when you pick it up. When you pick up stasis. And grant a powerful benefit while you have first armor. Meanwhile, first armor stack now. You must ability changes. Alongside the balance Shoulder done wave. Don't care. Titan, don't care. Night Stalker on the prowl aspect. In addition to acquiring, a target you become invisible. In addition to acquiring a target when you become invisible, will now also passively acquire a target after a short time if you are not invisible. This passive acquisition does not occur against enemy guardians. Mobius Quiver Super. Reduce maximum Mobius Quiver buff to crossbow weapons by 50. Gunslinger acrobatic dodge ability. Let's see what that is. I'm sure what that is for me. That should perform an acrobatic leap. Upon landing, make yourself and nearby allies radiant. Binds to double tap press. Explosive knife. Increase detonation size. From 5 to 6 meters, increase detonation damage. On your mark aspect. Yeah, this definitely needs love. Now grant solar restoration times 1 for 3 seconds instead of cure after final blows at 10 stacks. Knock him down. Now grants cure on super activation. Blade Barrage Super. Talking to the air which have body of solar charges, explosive knives. Increase knife projectile speed and tracking. Increase knife detonation size from 3 to 4.25. Increase knife detonation damage by 10. Increase knife detonation now scorch. Knife detonation now scorch. Golden Gun Deadshot Super. Very rapid. Reduce super energy gain from player kills 40%. Arc Strider. Now grants bolt charge. Detail current aspect. Now creates Arc Strider. I don't really care for that one, but such is life. Detail current. Now jolts and creates an aftershock when used with Tempest Strike. Can now be activated while in Super Ascension. Ascension, detonation, damage now scales with subclass stat. Your cast above 100 now counts as class ability for all perks. What the hell is Revenant? Oh, okay. Revenant, increase fragment slots. Shatter dive aspect, increase fragment slots from 2 to 3. It's a waste of time, that's why. Winter Shroud, increase fragment slot from 2 to 3. How's this? Exotic balance, exotic. Worm husk. What's this? Dodge gives a small health and shield bump here. This is a waste, and complete utter waste of time. At one point, you must. We can expect the PvE. Where it has always struggled, so we are giving the facet a facelift with some Buildcraft hooks. This also comes up with an update to Spirit of the Worm Husk. This also comes with an update to Spirit of the Worm Husk to match 3 changes. That's what I mean. Reworked effect. Solar multi-kills grant solar multi-hits. Solar multi-kills grant burning souls. While active, solar ability damage is increased and dodging greatly cures the player and nearby allies. Shards of Galno. Shards of Galno. Shards of Galno. You have the Shards of Galno. It had to be this one I do have here. Oh, you have the Shards of Galno, bro. Shards of Galno. Throwing knife, final blows, decrease the cooldown of your super hits and final blows. With Blade Barrage, final blows with Blade Barrage. Hits with final blows with Blade Barrage will return super energy after it ends. Throwing knife, if I'm not mistaken, throwing knife is the solar super's Blade Barrage. Blade Barrage. We look to all classes capabilities when it comes to super damage output. Since Santa has few options than the other classes. We figured we'd be adding another. It's no Celestial Nighthawk, but we embedding large solar bombs in your frames is a simple piece. Landing 705 knives in a Aborigine supercores. This can happen with each volley of super knives. Landing both explosives. Caliban's hand. Caliban's hand. Caliban's hand. Caliban's hand. Caliban's hand. Proximity knife. Caliban's hand has proved a strong option for prismatic class, but largely fallen behind the exotic. To help, we are learning further into what it does best. Letting we chain proximity knives with ignitions. Increase the melee recharge bonus by 25%. Proximity knife scorches targets at damage with its explosions. Guides targets on final moves after switching. Proximity knife, you gain increased melee. Yeah, refunds a small amount of melee energy. Ignite, ignition, final blows will refund knife energy and can overflow into an additional charge. Frosty 5. Frosty 5. How to be one of these? After I do how? This is real trash. Increased melee and dodging energy while spending. Frosty has been begging for a buff. Looping it into stasis build crafting tonight. Forecast, a freeze is coming. Gain stacks of frost armor while sprinting. When you have frost armor, stasis weapons deal increased damage. Shinobu's Vow. Shinobu's Vow. What? I have a skin fatal. Frost E5 or Stump E5. Oh, okay. There's Frost and Stump. Where's Shinobu's vow? Shinobu's vow. Dust feel. Improve skip grenade and gain an additional skip grenade charge. Skip grenade returns energy and it damages enemies. Shinobu's vows has not seen much PvE play over the years, which will introduce bold charge to the gameplay and its popularity in other builds. The particular exotic seemed a good candidate for opening up some new gameplay for hunters. The changes we've made here are similar to those made recently to Lucky Raspberry, hooking in its existing loop to more recent gameplay items, plus a bit of extra support play. Now gain skip grenade energy whenever you gain stacks of bolt charge. Skip grenade damage can now grants bolt charge. When you gain full bolt charge, heal yourself and nearby allies and enable an enhanced skip grenade. That ain't something bad. Which one is skip grenade? Which one is skip? Raiden Flux. Raiden Flux. Raiden Flux. Quick successive attacks with Arc Staff increase damage output. Roaming supers have long been a bit rough in the champions. Raiden Flux allows it to use a potential anti-champion, anti-overload options, and reward opting into finisher combos. Arc Staff hits now dual targets, combo finisher palm. Now combo finisher palm now gets 1.5 times the exotic damage bonus. Reports a critical damage yellow numbers. In order to engage more diverse builds with Mudkeeper, we opted to turn it into a conditional and Lucky Pants. Lucky Pants have always, we are making some targeted adjustments. Where is Lucky Pants? This is Lucky Pants, no. This is Lucky Pants. No. This is Lucky Pants. Improve sprint, slide, and airborne effectiveness while a hand cannon is equipped. For a short time after being drawn, hand cannons ready faster and are more accurate and have and each hit against the combatant increases hand cannon damage. We made some target adjustment to hand cannons that we had considered outliers as well as Lucky Pants. Lucky Pants into a more non-bossing combat role for it to live on substantially in perpetuity. This is a fancy way of saying we don't want to live in a Lucky Pants meta forever. Increased Irina's vow maximum damage bonus to 2.5. Decrease Civil Discourse maximum damage to 2.5. Reduce Lucky Pants bonus damage versus bosses by 33%. Excuse me. Manage after Spectral Blade. Let's try this way. I'm gonna try this.
Until next time. I have never put faith in the Traveler, but I am starting to trust in its guardians.
Yeah, this stupid thing, way.